Have you ever noticed someone checking out your child? Yes. It was a man in his 60s, a neighbor, and he was staring at my 8-year-old son. He had already mentioned once that my son was very handsome, which I found to be an odd comment. The day it happened, I was sitting on my front porch reading, hidden from view from the road. My kids were riding their scooters back and forth in front of the house. The neighbor slowed down his car, almost stopping completely, and stared at my son. At first, I thought he was being careful because the kids were near the road, but I quickly realized what he was actually doing. I stood up, and as soon as he saw me, he sped off. He only lived 2 houses down. I was furious. I sent the kids inside and went to find my boyfriend in the backyard. He said he'd handle it. He spoke to another neighbor about the man and asked them to pass along a message that my boyfriend had spent time in prison. A few weeks later, my boyfriend ran into the creepy neighbor at a bar. The man brought up the message trying to laugh it off. My boyfriend made it very clear he wasn't joking. He told him I was angry and had already spoken to my brother, who was a local cop, about the situation. Then he told the man to stop using our street and to come and go from the adjoining street near his house. We never had another problem. I warned my kids to stay away from him and called him the creepy neighbor. I never saw him drive by our house again, but I kept a close eye on him until he moved away.